Have you ever stopped to ponder the incredible beat behind your ribs, keeping you alive and kicking? Well, let's take a whirlwind tour through this epic adventure of cardiac sensation and understand how our heart works in all its pumping glory. At the center of our incredible journey is our heart, the superstar in the grand performance of life. This remarkable organ is more than just a symbol of love. It's the diligent conductor orchestrating a symphony of existence. Our heart is, in essence, the body's favorite DJ, pumping the beats that keep the party of life alive and kicking. Picture this. Your heart is an ever-vigilant muscle, tirelessly working to keep your blood circulating. It's like having a dedicated DJ at the helm of your body's dance floor, ensuring that the music never stops. Without this tireless maestro, well, we'd be nothing more than a bunch of deflated balloons. Now, let's talk real estate. Our heart has 4 chambers, like 4 dance floors in a magnificent ballroom. Picture it this way. There are 2 upper floors called the atria and 2 lower ones known as the ventricles. These chambers are where all the real action takes place. A perpetual dance-off where blood takes center stage. In this pulsating extravaganza, oxygen-poor blood arrives at the right atrium from the rest of your body, while oxygen-rich blood enters the left atrium fresh from the lungs. It's like a fancy cocktail party, where everyone is dressed in either red or blue. Those 2 are the life of the party, and they make all the difference in the world. In this dance club of life, there's an essential figure, the ultimate mixer, the sinus node. It's like the resident DJ, and it's responsible for firing electrical signals that direct the atria to contract, creating a synchronized dance that sends blood cascading into the ventricles. Imagine this as a perfectly coordinated dance routine, where the atria are like synchronized swimmers moving in harmony to push blood towards the dance floor below. This DJ knows exactly when to drop the beats, making sure the show goes on night after night. It's like having an internal EDM festival that never ends. This is the epicenter of the action, the conductor of our life symphony. It's where all the magic begins, and it keeps the party going so long as the beats don't stop. Now, let's talk about the heart's signature move, the lub-dub. It's like the heart's version of breaking out the moonwalk or the robot on the dance floor. This legendary move consists of 2 parts, and they're the heart's way of announcing, "We've got this." The lub is the first part of the dance. It happens when the atrioventricular valves close, preventing any backflow of blood into the atria. It's like the moment when the bouncers at a club slam the doors shut, ensuring that no one sneaks back in once they've left. This is a crucial step in keeping the rhythm of the dance floor in check. Then comes the dub, the second part of the signature move. This occurs when the semilunar valves snap shut. It's like the doors locking at the end of a long night, making sure nobody can sneak back in to continue the party. So it's lub when the doors close and dub when the doors lock, and together they create the heart's unique rhythm, the heartbeat. The real magic happens when the ventricles get in on the action. These muscular powerhouses are like the heavyweight champions in our cardiac dance-off. When they contract, it's like a powerlifter's final lift. They push the blood out, sending it on a journey to both the lungs and the rest of the body. The left ventricle in particular is a true champion. It's responsible for sending oxygen-rich blood on a world tour, ensuring every nook and cranny of your body gets a taste of the good stuff. Meanwhile, the right ventricle plays its part, ensuring that oxygen-poor blood takes a quick trip to the lungs to refuel, ready for another round of dance. It's a bit like having a team of elite bodyguards, the ventricles, ensuring that the blood gets where it needs to go while the rest of your organs await their precious cargo. Without these champions, the dance floor would be empty and the party wouldn't go on. The heart doesn't take breaks. It's not the kind of DJ who asks for vacation days. It's always on the dance floor, grooving and moving. Each day, it pumps around 2,000 gallons of blood, which is enough to fill a supersized swimming pool. Imagine being the lifeguard at that pool party. It's a busy job, but our heart manages it effortlessly. Every second, your heart beats around 70 times, never missing a single beat. Think of it as a non-stop dance marathon where the DJ refuses to take a bathroom break. It's dedication 24/7, 365 days a year. And that's something to marvel at. Our heart is the ultimate party animal, and it doesn't know the meaning of stop. But hold on, it's not all fun and games. The heart has two bouncers called the aortic and pulmonary valves. These valves are like the vigilant sentinels of our grand party, and they make sure no one sneaks in or out without proper authorization. The aortic valve, also known as the aortic semilunar valve, guards the exit from the left ventricle. It ensures that oxygen-rich blood, fresh from the left ventricle, only heads in one direction out to the rest of your body. It's the bouncer that lets the VIPs, the oxygen-rich blood, exit the club without any hassle. On the other side of the party there's the pulmonary valve, also known as the pulmonary semilunar valve. This one's in charge of keeping the oxygen-poor blood, which has just returned from a trip to the lungs, from sneaking back into the right ventricle. It says, well, you had your turn, now it's time for the fresh blood to dance. These two have the heart's back, maintaining its rhythm, ensuring a smooth operation, and preventing any chaos on the dance floor. In this non-stop party, having some trusty bouncers can make all the difference in keeping the beats going strong. As much as our heart loves to party, it also knows when to take a breather. It doesn't run on autopilot. Instead, it receives signals from the autonomic nervous system, the parasympathetic and sympathetic branches. These two systems act as the heart's personal life coaches, helping it maintain its rhythm no matter what. The parasympathetic system says, calm down, take it easy. It's the one that tells your heart to slow down when you're lounging on the couch, enjoying a peaceful evening. Picture it as the Zen master of your body, encouraging tranquility. On the flip side, the sympathetic system says, party on. It revs things up when you need to spring into action. It's the cheerleader, getting your heart pumping faster when you're faced with a challenge or about to make a break for it in a race. In essence, it's the adrenaline that kicks in when the dance floor gets a sudden surge of energy. These two systems are like the conductors of your heart's rhythm orchestra. They ensure that the heart plays the right tune at the right time, adjusting its pace to your needs. So whether you're in relaxation mode or facing an epic showdown, your heart knows when to switch to the appropriate track. Now let's talk about the heart's rhythm, which is like the Heartbeat Symphony. It's a never-ending performance, a top-charting song that never gets old. The continuous lub-dub is the heartbeat, the beat that keeps you dancing through life. This symphony, orchestrated by the heart, is a testament to the incredible resilience of the human body. It's like having a jukebox that never stops playing, with the DJ and the dancers tirelessly keeping the music alive. And it's a tune you can't help but groove to every day for your entire life. So there you have it, folks. The heart's greatest hits in a 24/7 non-stop party. It's the ultimate party planner, the tireless dancer, and the life giver. Every lub-dub is a reminder that our heart is the real MVP, keeping us in the groove of life. Take a moment to appreciate this rhythmic marvel within you. Remember, your heart never misses a beat, so why should you? Let's keep the dance floor alive and the lub-dub going strong.